What is the blockchain and how does it work? In just a minute, you'll know exactly why there's such a buzz about it and what it is. The first successful blockchain application was used by Bitcoin. The blockchain is not Bitcoin, however, although Bitcoin was the first application to use this technology. Many think it's cryptocurrency. It's not. Crypto is just the first application to use the benefits of blockchain technology. A blockchain is a series of transactions, information or data which are recorded and stored as data blocks. Each block is then linked together cryptographically to form a chain of information. Many believe there's just one blockchain. The reality is there are many public and private blockchains. Cryptocurrencies use public blockchains that are open-sourced and accessible by the public. Research, scholarly and other public blockchains are also being built. Private blockchains like BlockCerts Blockchain are used to access sensitive data, business applications, supply chain and tailored business solutions. The blockchain is not a product, it's a platform, the middleware. It's the engine where an endless array of solutions and applications are built on top of it. There are two types of public blockchains. The first is a permissionless public blockchain, where everyone can see the information and participate and share in the information. It's like an open forum. The second public blockchain can only be accessed by those invited or permissioned, and anyone who is authenticated can participate and see the information. Private blockchains use distributed ledger technology without making data public. Only those invited to view information and those with a private key have access to see what is in the chain of information. There can be different levels of access and information and protection. For example, top management might have access to the most private protected passwords and administrators receive a different level. Different levels could be provided in a contract for contract signers versus an attorney or staff who needs to review or manage a contract. Private blockchains are faster, more efficient and more secure because only those with a private key have access to the information. Blockchain's decentralized data is distributed like individual puzzle pieces throughout the cloud. These encrypted puzzle pieces are called blocks. They're each chained to each next block through cryptographic hashing. To access information on a private blockchain, you must be invited to access it. Unique to BlockCerts, it all starts with multi-step authentication. Uploading a government ID, a selfie and a bill, for example, to authenticate the individual. This is the first step in security to ensure exactly who is seeing your data. Each authenticated person receives a private key, a long series of letters and numbers only associated with that person. In addition, each person receives a unique QR code specific to them. The private key or QR code is the only way to unlock your private vault. Multiple people can be invited to see the same information using their private key. The blockchain is comprised of individual blocks which contain encrypted code that represents data, transactions or content. Each block contains a cryptographical code which connects it to the prior and next block. The full chain of blocks providing a full stream of transactions, data or information. The first layer of security is the private key, the only way to unlock and view that chain of information. The second layer is the encrypted content in each block. The third layer of security is the cryptographic link to the next block. Without all these elements, no one can see the full chain of information. So, where do you want your important information? In a centralized place where one node can be targeted? Or where encrypted blocks are in a distributed, decentralized blockchain? In a database accessed by a simple password? Or one that has 3-step authentication and a 64-digit private key and QR code? The answer becomes pretty clear, right? Now you can move to the new disruptive technology of the future that everyone is talking about and follow the lead of what visionaries are saying and see your business change forever. BlockCerts now puts the blockchain within your reach. Available to small businesses, to enterprises and governments today.